In an effort to choke off Iran's oil revenues, the U.S. on Monday threatened sanctions on countries, including American allies, if they import Iranian crude.
Our goal has been to get countries to cease importing Iranian oil entirely.
The United States reimposed sanctions in November on exports of Iranian oil after Trump unilaterally pulled out of the 2015 Iran nuclear deal. But the U.S. also granted exemptions to 8 nations, including China, India, South Korea, and Japan, to keep importing Iranian oil. On Monday, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said those waivers will not be renewed.
Today I'm announcing that we will no longer grant any exemptions. We're going to zero.
The news quickly sent crude prices to a 6-month high, and the Trump administration was just as quick to try and calm fears of tightening oil supply.
The United States has been in constant discussion with allies and partners to help them transition away from Iranian crude to other alternatives.
Countries reliant on crude imports and oil traders are trying to gauge the potential impact.
The market is somewhat skeptical of the idea that the U.S. has this all worked out.
Reuters U.S. commodities editor David Gaffin.
It is unclear whether people are accepting the entirely rosy scenario that the U.S. is laying out, that Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates and the other major OPEC producers, not including Iran, of course, will be able to fill that gap. Now, a sort of clear-eyed look at this would suggest that the Saudis do have the room to produce more.
Even if Saudi Arabia and other exporters ramp up supply to meet demand, some analysts told Reuters that tapping those reserves now could mean a loss in spare capacity, meaning less of a cushion if there are unforeseen crises ahead.